The Minister in the Office of the Attorney General responsible for legal affairs, Stuart Young, says once there's public expenditure, there must be public accountability. Minister Young was responding to questions at Thursday's post-cabinet media conference on allegations of questionable spending at the President's house. Karen Kozier-Phillip has more.
Over the past few days, there's been heated debate on social media after questions were raised about the procurement process for the purchase of bottles of wine for President's house, on which the presidential seal was placed. At Thursday's post-cabinet media briefing, Minister Stuart Young attempted to answer some of those questions.
The office of the President does carry with it, under the separation of powers doctrine and even constitutionally, certain OSA provisions. But when it comes to expenditure of public money, there will be and must be a level of accountability.
Official questions about spending at President's house was raised in the 2015 Auditor General's report. The report raised queries about a $2 million discrepancy in spending at President's house. Minister Young says the Auditor General's department has jurisdiction to look into expenses at the President's house.
Because accounting officers are accounting officers, and all accounting officers in the public service would be obligated to follow proper procurement procedures. Even if it is not expressed in law, there is an implied obligation on anybody in the public service to utilize proper procurement procedures.
And what about that label on the bottle of wine that bears the coat of arms and the presidential seal? Well, according to Section 5 of the National Emblems of Trinidad and Tobago Regulation Act, a person may be granted a license to use or display the coat of arms in connection with business, trade or profession, as Minister Young explains.
There has to be a National Emblem Committee, and the composition of that committee are the ones who would look into these types of matters. It is also my understanding that the Minister of National Security is the person, the individual, who must give permission for the use of national emblems, maybe after suggestions by this National Emblem Committee. So there is legislation that deals with it.
The President is yet to respond to the matter. He's been in Guyana attending the Commonwealth Magistrates and Judges Association conference, which ends today. Karen Kozier-Phillip, C News.